Michael, a 1-0 win over Lancaster City tonight. What was your assessment on the game, first of all?
I think we made a lot more hard work of it than what it should have been. It's a good 3 points because it's a difficult team to play against. You know, they get men behind the ball, they play the 3-5-2, we dropped to a 5-3-2 out of possession. But on another night, we probably could have had 4 or 5 and saw the game out easier than what it was. But when you don't put the chances away in this league, teams keep going, and you know they've had a ricochet at the end where it could have resulted in something, in a goal, but it didn't. But I thought we were comfortable for large parts of the game. Like you say, if we'd have got that second goal, I think it would have been a lot more comfortable. But good 3 points, and it moves us up a place as well and keeps us in touch with them playoff places.
You mentioned there about the way they're set up, seemingly flooding the midfield when we were going forward, and did that force the more direct approach in the first half to force that first goal?
No, I think the first 15-20 minutes we were playing through them, which is what we asked of the players, and it was coming off. And then I think just for 10-15 minutes we went a little bit sloppy, and when we tend to do that we tend to go a little bit longer, you know. But the goals come from us keeping the ball. I know it has been a route one, but we have actually kept the ball rather than forcing it. It's gone back to Harks. He's played, obviously he's got a great strike. Tomo used his body well, and Josh does what he does, you know, when he gets in them positions. He'd missed one earlier, the keeper had saved it, but he made no mistake with that, and it was a good goal.
It was one of those games that sort of didn't feel like a 1-0, where it was as close as it was up until about the 90th minute. And how much do you think has been learned from just sort of lacks of complacency earlier in the season? We saw against Ashton United, where similar situation, we're in control of the game and let it slip. But as you said, we looked comfortable for a lot of that game. And how much do you think has been learned from those sort of?
I think we've worked on that, you know. We work on that at times for teams to not play through us, getting back into shape, being tight to play through, you know. But that comes down to the work rate and desire of the players. And we did that last week against Rochdale, and we said we can't just do that against teams from higher leagues, you know. I think if you look at the league, I said to the players before, I think we've only beat one of the top 10 so far. We've beaten the majority of the teams below us. Lancaster in the top 10, so it was good to get a win against the teams like in and around us. And we've got to do that more as the season goes on if we want to try and achieve what we've set out to do. But it was, like you say, it was a lot more comfortable than 1-0. And on another night we would have had 3, 4, 5 maybe. But the longer the game goes on, they keep in it, you know. But we've just got to learn from that, and if we get them chances on Saturday, we've got to put them away.
Yeah, Josh Scott with the goal on his return to the starting lineup for the first time in over a month. Taken off in the second half. Is he still feeling anything, or was that just?
I think obviously he hasn't played for a while. He come on last week against Rochdale and played 35 minutes and had no effects. And he's trained well. Saturday and Monday, so we give him the nod tonight, and he proved us right for us picking him, and he had a good performance. I think he's just tiring a little bit because he hasn't played, you know, after 70 minutes, and we've got Fowler out and go on and replace him, so he'll be fine for Saturday. You know, Tom's Coulthard just picked up a knock there, but I think he'll be okay as well for Saturday.
So moving on to Saturday, we've got a second of the 4 consecutive home games with the home game against Bamber Bridge. Do you think that'll be a lot harder than when we went there 1-5-1 earlier in the season?
I would have thought so. You know, I think Bamber Bridge, you know, they're at the wrong end of the table. So, but like I've always said, and I've said this all season, it doesn't matter where teams are in this league. They're gonna come, and they'll be difficult to beat. But we've just got to concentrate on ourselves. You know, at home we've said these 4 games, can we go and get maximum points? If we get maximum points, then we can really kick on. But we've got to take each game as it comes. We've got this one out of the way tonight and got the 3 points, and we look forward now to Bamber Bridge. And can we go and do the same? Can we go and get 3 points again and keep this run going?